All right, folks, we are now solving a linear equation with fractions. Very similar to what we've done before. The main thing you got to think about is what do we want our final answer to look like? In this particular case, we want it to be y equals. So I'm going to do similar to what I did on the last one. I'm going to do it in black with the inverse operations and the steps that we take in red so you can see. All right, so we've got y over 3 minus y over 7 equals 2. So with this one, we need to get rid of the fractions. Now, if I just had y over 3, that is the same as writing y divided by 3. So the way to get rid of that is we would multiply both sides by 3. Okay, so we've got y over 3 and we've got y over 7. So we're basically going to have to multiply by 3 to get rid of that one, but we're also going to have to multiply by 7 to get rid of that one. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to multiply by our lowest common denominator, which would get rid of them, which in this case, the lowest number that both 3 and 7 go into is 21. If you want to double check that, you've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and you got 7, 14, 21. So the first time they both match is 21. So that's our lowest common denominator. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to press on that button and it'll change for us. We're going to multiply both sides, both of these, by 21 because we're fair and we're even and equitable. But we also have to multiply that one by 21. We have to do it to every term. Okay, so let's do that. So you're going to end up with 21y over 3, and you're going to end up with 21y over 7, which equals 42. Now, the whole reason we did this is so that we can now get rid of these fractions. So if you have a look at it, you can actually look at these and go, well, 3 goes into that 7 times, and 7 goes into that 3 times. And we're going to end up with 7y minus 3y equals 42. So we just simplified those fractions. Okay. So next thing, we've got 7y minus 3y. Now, this is just a simple one. Now we've got 7y minus 3y, which when we collect like terms will give us 4y equals 42. We have to use inverse operations again. That's 4 times y, so we're going to divide both sides by 4, which will give us y equals 42 over 4. Now, when we're doing these sort of things, we want our fractions to be in their simplest form. So if you do this, you're going to end up with 10 and 2 over 4, which is lovely. However, 2 over 4 you can simplify down, and we're going to end up with 10 and a half. And that's our final answer. Okay, so you can double check these by then putting 10 and a half back into these equations and double checking that it works. That's always a good habit to get into. But yeah, so that one's